watching. Don't be shy. Say hello in the chat. All right. Well, what's up, y'all? How we doing? How's everyone doing? Let me refresh this actually. We are here to react to the press conference. I hope I'm live. Hold on. Oh, it's going. Okay, there you go. Hello, Big Mac J. Hello. Hello. Do you do? Okay, hello. Whoa, okay. There we go. There we go. Just took a little bit. Okay. There we go. Hello, hello. Big Mac J. Ruroni Henshin. Dark Barcode Warrior. Ryth Rachnonite. Hello, hello. Hello. Oh, wow. Okay, we're getting more people. All right, cool, cool. Osama Squad King Ranger. Justin Riley, hello. Wow, okay, we're getting some people here. Okay, so I should have put it in the, you know what, I'm gonna put it as a comment or in the chat. I will not be streaming the actual press conference as I am reacting to it because of copyright reasons. I don't want to, I don't want Toy to come after me. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put the link to the thing in the chat, and then if you want to like watch it with me, then you can do so. I've seen it. I've pretty much seen the whole thing already. I just want to like react to it, but also mostly to like talk to you guys about it, what's happening and all the information and stuff. Actually, I'm going to pull up a tweet. Exactly. I don't want to alert the toy ninjas. Exactly. Exactly. So let me put in the chat. I will not be showing the what is it called? Super production announcement. Production announcement on screen. So here's the link. Bam, right there. And I'll pin that for anyone who shows up later. Bam, right there. And I'm gonna also look at a tweet from someone that kind of laid out all the information so that we know what we're getting ourselves into here. You know what I'm saying? So let me find that somewhere. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna be reading as I'm watching. I'm gonna be reading TL Sav on Twitter. Tweet TL Savage 1113 or at TL Savage 6. They pretty much laid out all the information about all the characters for Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity, which was translated using Deep L. So yeah, I'm gonna be kind of referencing that while watching the stream. Okay, so feel free to put up the stream, put up the super production announcement up while you're hanging out here in in this stream, and then we're gonna be talking. We'll just talk and stuff. I'll be talking for the whole time here, so. Let's just do that. Let's just get into it. Yeah. Okay. Let me read some comments before I don't want to miss anyone's comments. Hello, hello, Shadow AJF, Willie Maloney. Anyone else I might have missed? It is region locked. Yes, that is a good point. It is region locked, so if you are outside of Japan, you will need a VPN, which I recommend you getting because you don't want to miss this stuff, right? But yeah, I will I'll be explaining as we're going. So, if you don't have access to a VPN, you can also just follow along as I watch this. And I'm gonna be skipping ahead to some parts too. I'm not gonna be watching the whole thing because again, I did watch this earlier today. I just wasn't able to live react to it. Um, but okay, I'm playing it now, where I'm already at 20 seconds in. So I'm playing the teaser right now. I'm looking at the trailer. I should probably describe what's happening. um, so there's some brokenish city. It looks like, or maybe it's not even broken. I don't know. Maybe it's just a weird filter thing. But at the beginning, you could see the five spaceships. It gives us glimpses of each of the Gavans. Two people isn't actually luminous though, right? It's just one of them is luminous. The other one's her partner. That's what I'm understanding, right? Or are they both collectively just called Gavan Luminous? Is that what? Okay. So getting into the trailer, we got ourselves the first the our three, yeah, our three main heroes here. Or I guess four main heroes. Is that what we're talking? Very Common Rider double-esque, but only one is luminous, I think. Yeah. That's what I'm that's what I'm getting at. Lots of characters in this. We got a big cast. And as far as gender goes, it's like pretty much split down the middle. So that's cool. That's good. We got glimpses of the little bottles, right? What are they called? Emulgears. Um, a lot of action scenes. Luminous is fighting a dude. Like she's just straight up fighting a dude. Like not even like a dude in a suit. Like she's straight up fighting a dude in a suit. The suits, I'm not gonna lie, the suits look good in action. They look pretty cool. And then we actually got a glimpse of Gavan, whatever this guy is called, a dark Gavan. He looks like a repaint of Gavan Infinity for the most part. Like he's got a broken helmet and looks like some of his suit is also broken. That's kind of cool. I didn't really look at this before. That's pretty dope. Oh, he looks like a scary boy. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Let's see. You're correct. If I'm not wrong, the lady in white uniform is Luminous, and the one in black is her partner. At least that way. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm understanding. So the original leaks were just lie or just yeah. I don't know. Like those original leaks, we should just don't even pay attention to those. The dude in the suit has like a crazy arm thing. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, some of these worlds look interesting, right? Got some CG going on, of course, green screen and stuff, but a lot of it is, out in the real world. But this trailer is interesting because it's literally just drums. Just percussion in the back, which is interesting. Chuchak and commercial. The real enemies, right? Yeah, and then yeah, it's coming on February 15th, right? The toys should be coming out on the 14th, Valentine's Day. By the way, the Bandai Candy website or the Bandai Candy, I don't know if people know about this. I didn't really see anyone talk about this, but the Bandai Candy toy Twitter account announced that tomorrow morning in Japan, they are going to be releasing some information about the candy toys for Gavan Infinity. So that's going to be interesting to see. I don't know if that means we're also going to be seeing the DX toys as well. I hope we do because that is honestly the most the thing that I'm excited the most about when it comes to this. I think that's always the thing that I'm most excited about all the time with these shows. It's just the toys. Um, as a collector, you know. Um, but yeah, okay. So we're gonna get into the actual press con here. Um, there's a dude who's talking about Project Red, Records of Extraordinary Dimensions. Very interested into seeing how this is going to develop with like all this multiverse stuff, and we'll talk about the multiverse stuff too in a second here when we get into each of the characters, because yeah, I mean it's cool, but at the same time I'm just like, do we need to do a multiverse thing here when we already have another another superhero thing doing that? They're just talking about some of the crew. I'm kind of skipping ahead. I'm kind of just, like I said, I'm kind of just skipping ahead here. Let me see if I miss any or anyone in the chat. Three episodes left to go. Juger. I was more talking about the leaks being Magic School. Yeah, no, ignore those. Ignore those leaks. We don't need we don't need to talk about those anymore. Sadly, it's been confirmed that Kenji Oba is not going to cameo, but he is excited about the new show. Okay. 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 3 more weeks of enduring Gojujura. Oh man. Oh man. Poor Gojuger. It's been through so much. This is cool that they got like some of the like behind the scenes stuff with the cast and crew working on the show, doing some stunts. That's nice to see. But yeah, let me know in the comments how you feel, or let me know in the chat actually how you're feeling about. How do you feel about Gavan Infinity after seeing the press conference? Let me know. Let's talk about it. Okay, and then there's this whole thing about apparently there's aliens living amongst them on Earth, but I don't think I saw any aliens in the trailer, which is like, you'd think that'd be something. I'm gonna watch. You know what? Let's watch the trailer again. Maybe I missed it. We're gonna watch it because it's like you'd think that that would be one of the things that they'd show in the trailer, right? I mean, if that's gonna be a focal point of the show, right? They're fighting like at least Luminous. They're fighting dudes in suits. Okay, wait, hold on. There's a there's a shot of civilian shot. No, there are no aliens in there. I'm looking for aliens in the trailer. Like just aliens like out and about, like not like the monsters or anything that they're fighting. Are there any in this shot? That might be one. I don't know. It could be just a helmet though. I don't know. It's interesting that like they're fighting just regular people, it seems like. At least what they look like. They look like regular people and monsters, like a combination. I mean, they're really trying to differentiate this from Sentai. But they also got to, I mean, even, and I would say even Rider too. which is something that I was one of the worries I had about this show, right? Just how is it gonna have its own identity? Okay. All right. Let's see. Gavan. The Gavalion trigger is what they use to transform. And the Emulgear. He's told those are the toys right there, right? That looks like it. It looks like the toys. Right? The Emulgear, right? He's an angry boy. Okay. Yeah, people are saying it seems like this seems like an SPD kind of thing. I mean, that aspect, yeah, like it's a I mean that and they're pretty much like kind of police officers, right? But like having aliens um amongst the civilians, right? Okay, we're gonna get into each of the characters. So this is where I'm gonna actually go to the tweet by TL Savage 1113. I should you know what, I'm gonna put this also in the chat. Bam. That is what I'm referencing. I'll probably put in the description later as well. But we're gonna get into the characters here. So the first one, Gavan Infinity, is or his name is Uni Warrior Thomas, $5. Thank you. Hey, I sent you some DMs when you get a chance. Can you look at them, please? I'm really excited about it. Oh, did you? Where? Where did you send them to me? Discord or Twitter? Twitter? Why don't I see them? Are you sure? I don't see them. Oh, I have to create it. What? I have to create a passcode? What's this? Okay. I gotta create a passcode apparently. Apparently that's a thing. I did not know that. Oops. Okay, but I'll check it out. I'll check it out when I can. Thank you for the $5 though, Uni Warrior Thomas. Appreciate you. Yeah, apparently you gotta set a passcode, apparently. So I'll do that. It's fine. Oh, what's my thing is Anthony in our Vox or something. It's like Anthony in our Vox on Discord. Something like that. I'm sure you could find me. I'm in the Discord. You can find me. Okay. Let's let's talk about yeah, let's talk about the first character here. Or I guess the first world, the first dimension. Yeah, Gavan Infinity. His name is Reiji Doki. Reiji Doki, who's played by Kohei Nagata, the Gavan of Earth Alpha 0073, an investigator for the records of Division of the Galactic Federation Police's Earth Branch. He has a fiery sense of justice and joined the GFP under his mentor's influence. He is honest about his own anger and gained the ability to traverse dimensions after being exposed to special emorgy. So emotion energy, essentially. While traveling across dimensions to investigate Emorgear criminals, he meets multiversal Gavans and forms deep bonds with them. Emorgi. So yeah, so that's our main guy, all right? Um yeah, so this is giving me Ultraman vibes. Is that am I wrong to say that? Like it's giving me Ultraman vibes because it's like very, it's very kind of like, there's a whole like federation or whatever, like agency, right? That's fighting whatever, records of division of the Galactic Federation police's Earth. Like that's an Ultraman thing. That's an Ultraman thing. Like what? you know? I don't know. I don't know. It feels like along the lines of those vibes. It feels like to me at least. Okay, I'm glad some people agree. Okay. Is Gavan Infinity the next adaptation of what? Ultraman? Have they announced a release date? Yeah, the 15th. February 15th is the release date. And February 15th is when the show is starting. The toys should be coming out on the 14th. Reiji. Yeah, Reiji. Yeah, Doki Doki, right? And then Rage. That's literally his name. Yeah, all of the names are word plays. Um, what's this about him being able to travel different dimensions? He just can, apparently. He has the ability to do that. He gained the ability to traverse dimensions after being exposed to special Immorgi. Immorgi? That sounds weird. That sounds weird. Oops. Why end Super Sentai Y? Yeah, that's the $1 million question right there. The universe do look like a lot of the Ultraman. Yeah, they do. It absolutely does. It absolutely does. Someone asked me what the most intriguing aspect of this was. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I'm not really sure how to feel about all this just quite yet. I'm probably gonna do a follow-up video later on in the week just to be like, oh, thank you, Justin Wright. I now have a new Toku channel to follow. Oh, well, thank you, Oh, that's very nice. That is very nice. Thank you, Justin Wright. I appreciate you. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate that. You guys are funding my Gavan Infinity toy haul. No, but thank you guys. Thank you. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, no, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about. So I'm gonna be doing a video later on in the week, probably just a regular video, not a live stream. I might live stream again if if toy information comes out. So I'll probably do that. But I will be doing a video later on in the week just to like give my full thoughts about all this because I think I have to like let this kind of sit. I gotta settle, right? I gotta like really just sit on this for a little bit before I can make a video, talk about my honest opinions about this. Yeah. Sentai is ending because they became too expensive and declining in sales rapidly to keep going. Yeah, pretty much. That's what it feels like. I like the suits and the potential for cameos. Yeah. Let's see. Let's talk about the other characters in this what was it? Earth Alpha 0073. Okay, we're gonna talk about the other characters. So we have Will Sentai come back? I don't know. I don't work for a toy. Daisuke Date, who's played by Arihiro Matsunaga, Reiji's police academy classmate that he calls Taisa and head of the records division. He is very calm and has a gentle demeanor. He studied cosmo layers but cannot pass through them unlike Reiji. His dreams of freely traveling He dreams of freely traveling the multiverse. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. That's actually pretty interesting. That could make for a good storyline, I think. And then we have Agi, played by Kohana Arisaka. Short for Agi, her name, is short for Artificial General Intelligence. Agi was created by Daisuke as an all-purpose assistant for the records division. She can she can convert her body into particles to infiltrate any area and can change her attire at will using these particles. Okay. And then we have Patoran, Patoranger. Shout outs to Patoranger. Team Patoranger right there. Shout outs. um, is it on a 1 year hiatus? It's done. Sentai is done. Like, I don't know. Why is this still a question? It's over. It is over. It might come back 10 years later. It might, big caps might come back in 10 years. But it is done. For all we know, is done. Is over. But of course, we're still going to be getting. It sounds like we're still going to be getting like specials and stuff, like TTFC probably, legacy stuff probably. You know, like your memorial stuff probably. But as far as a show, no, it is not on a 1 year hiatus. No, that's not. It's done. This is your new Sentai, Project Red. Did you just like what? Oh, okay, never mind. I was reading. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Okay. Anyways. Who else? Okay, Patoran. Anyways, Patoran is an alien detective from the planet Hyakuto. And he is one half of the GFP Earth Branch's Investigation Division 1, who belittle the Records Division. I don't know why, but is unaware of their true activities. Okay? He was a classmate of Reggie and Daisuke. And he is going to be voiced by Takehito Koyasu, and the suit actor is Naoko Kamio. Oh, sorry, I haven't been saying the suit actors. My apologies. But you can check out the tweet if you want. And then we have Rikia Wanibuchi, played by Hiroto Yasuda. The other half of the GFP Earth Branch's Investigation Division 1, who belittled the Records Division but is unaware of their true activities. He was a classmate of Reiji and Daisuke. Anthony, I got into Kamen Rider. You probably should get into Kamen Rider if you're not liking what you're seeing with Gavan Infinity. Especially if you're not liking what you're seeing with Gavan Infinity. Yeah, I'm still seeing the sentiment that I'm still seeing that people are hoping that this fails so that Sentai could come back next year, and I'm like, guys, that can't happen. That's not gonna happen. They ended if Kamen Rider ends. I don't know. Kamen Rider is doing too well for it to end. I feel like. Did the stream die? I'm here, y'all. Okay, I was gonna say. Okay, never mind. Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm still here. At least I think I'm still here. So let me know if there's problems. I guess if there's problems, then I wouldn't be able to know. Okay. Okay, we good. Okay, 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 okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, thank you. Um, yes, Kamen Rider did go on hiatus before for like 10 years or something like that. But they did have things during that hiatus. Like they had movies and stuff. Okay, so we're going to be talking about the next universe here. So, oh, come on. Okay. I think I feel more sad about Sendai going out on Gojuju than I do about it ending. That's fair. No, that's fair. That's fair. That is that's fair. Come on, man. Now there you go. Okay. So we have I was about to say common writer. Gavan Bushido, who is or aka Setsuna Aiko Queen. I guess like a play on sad. Um, he is played by Ryuga Akahane. He is the Gavan of Earth Lambda 8018. He is the captain of the Public Safety Headquarters Special Operations Unit. He is an artificial human created for warfare who values martial arts and can automatically heal. Artificial human. Interesting. He is a tactical dual swordsman who has lived for thousands of years. He has an interest in human emotions after visiting various planets and has learned to control his expression. As he lacks the physiological function to cry, he wants to one day shed tears. And I'm sure he will shed tears in like the final episode or something. That'll be his arc. Very interesting, though. Very, very interesting. Okay. I'm wondering if future Project Red shows will be different from each other, or are they going to be similar to how Sentai was? That is a good question. That it seemed like when they introduced Project Red, it seemed like they were gonna go the route of like the next one is gonna be like not a Gavan series, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. And then next up we got Dewey Amo. Oh, man, these names. Some of these names are hard to say. She is being played by Anna Iriyama. Apparently, she speaks Spanish. I don't know if she's like part Mexican or something. I'm not really sure. But she is the chief of security on Earth Lambda 8018. I'm talking about the actress, by the way, not the character. I mean, maybe the character. I don't know. Earth Lambda 8018 and Setsuna's superior. She is a cool-headed and highly competent. She is cool-headed and highly competent with a high degree of trust in Setsuna. She heavily resembles the alien woman who gave Setsuna his name. She's half Brazilian. Okay, thank you. That's interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. That's probably going to be another kind of character arc right there. So she is, yeah, so she is his superior there. Okay. Very cool. Very, very cool. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff for sure. Like some of these can make for some interesting storylines. I'm curious how they're gonna do this show because like are they gonna like focus on one per episode? Like obviously Gavan Affinity is gonna be the main dude, but like well they said that he's gonna be meeting these people, so that makes sense. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting how they I think it'd be cool to like focus like one episode on each, you know, each Gavan and then like kind of rotating through the three. They're not gonna do that. I know they're not gonna do that. They're gonna play it the safe way and have their title character in all the episodes, but that would have been cool. I'm just saying. Um, we don't know how many episodes it's gonna be. How did Go Juju do it? What do you mean? How did Go Juju do what? Yeah, literally, Project Red. They can do whatever they want, right? This isn't Sentai where they have to follow a certain formula. Project Red, they can do whatever the heck they want. Nothing is off limits. Okay, now we got to get into the last world here with Gavan Luminous. So, her name is Kiki Iwai. So, again, another pun. The actress is Kokona Sumi, and she is the Gavan of Iota 5109. She is a quirky detective assigned to the forensic division. She's fantastic at deduction and analysis, but tends to be too single-minded about her interests. Okay. Her greatest desire is knowledge and is greatly fascinated by the Imorugi, while I don't know how to say that, while also understanding their language. She can analyze situations to determine the best equipment needed to handle the task. So she's smart, essentially. Okay. And then we got her partner, Kotobuki Takanari. She is played by Lana Tanida. Kiki's partner. She is very resourceful and is skilled in weaponry as well as hand-to-hand combat. So yeah, she's gonna be fighting too. She has been Kiki's best friend since high school and is a straight man to Kiki's laid-back nature. Okay, that sounds like a good duo. Kiki calls her Koto. That sounds like a good duo. Okay, should be interesting to see that. Final episode of Gojuju. Who wins? Not the audience. Oh my god. Oh, poor Gojuju. Has there been leaks if they're going to add extra heroes? We don't know. We do not know. Um. Okay. And then there's this dude. I don't know what this dude's deal is. Kareru Komu Uigiresu. That's a weird name. He got a middle name. That's weird. Played by Yuta Hiraoka. He is the chief of security bureau of, gosh, chief of the security bureau of the GFP's Earth branch. His age is unknown, and he was supposedly involved in the founding of the Records Division, secretly supporting their mission despite his high status in the organization. What exactly is the Records Division? Like, what's their goal? Is that clear? Is it just traveling across these multiverses, whatever? Oh, is that to investigate the Morgier criminals? Is that what it is? Is that what the whole big secret is or whatever? Because they keep mentioning it, but it doesn't feel like it's like a whole secret or anything. I don't know. I don't know. Then there's the Imorgir's voice slash the narrator, Ayako Kawasumi. The Gavarian trigger slash Cosmo Gavarian is the voice is of that is Toshihiko Seiki, and the suit actor is Yohei Fujita. And the theme song of Gavan Infinity is called "Love is the Strongest." By my, is it pronounced mine? Is that how you pronounce it? What did she sing before? People were talking about her. Did she sing a Toku song before? Please let me know. But people were like freaking out that it was her. I'm not really sure what she's done. Love is the strongest though. So is love gonna be a theme in this? I don't know. I mean, emotions are, but like, yeah, I don't know. Mine. Mine? That's how you say her name? Mine? That doesn't make sense. Are you sure? Mayn is Mine? That okay. I mean, if you say so. Who's Red Gavan? What do you mean who is Red Gavan? Gavan got Red Gavan is Gavan Infinity. Main. It's Main. Okay, one of y'all is lying to me. Okay, it can't be both at the same time. so, so what? Y'all gotta figure that out in the chat. uh, okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. What has she done? Like what? Literally on her Wikipedia, it's Maine. Okay, well then if that's it, then that's it. So it's Maine. That makes sense because it literally just spelled out Maine. Um, but yeah, what has she done? Please let me know if you know. Um, okay, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. We don't need to watch any more of this. I mean they're just gonna be talking. Oh well, actually there is that one thing here about the toys. Well, about the theme song also. About the theme song, I guess she is gonna be performing it at the live show thing that's happening in Yokohama, the Kamen Rider and Super Sentai one. The Kamen Rider and Super Sentai live show. So that's cool. That's exciting. I wonder if Gavan Infinity is gonna be making an appearance. Maybe not the actor, but maybe like the suit. That'd be crazy. She was singing the voice of Cheryl Nome in Meg. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Me ne. Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up because I got two different answers in the chat. I got two different answers in the chat, and I don't know who to believe because both of you sound convincing. One of y'all's lying to me. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, we got. All right, so on Wikipedia, it says Maine. I was kind of wrong. Oh, well, kind of wrong. Kind of wrong. I think you were very wrong. Wait, what? The singer's name is pronounced like Maine. Yeah, that's what he said. that's what he, that's what he said. Oh, oh my gosh. All right. Well, anyways, I'm glad we got that cleared up. um, okay, so the toys, the toys I want to talk about. Um, y'all good, y'all good, y'all good. All right. So the toys. So we don't have any information about the DX toys yet. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. But um, we do have a campaign item already. No information about the DX toys, but we already have a campaign item. So there is like a special Gavan Infinity Immort. What? How do you say it? Gear that's going to be coming out. You have to be a child and you have to yell out Gavan to the clerk or whatever. You have to shout it at them. Um, and then, but the thing is with these items, usually if you, even if you're not like a child or whatever, at least at Toys R Us they did this. Like even if you're not a child and you buy like the Henshin device or whatever, they still give you the campaign item anyways. So I don't know, and that's been happening for the past like how many years? So, but it also says physical stores only. But that might also be a lie too. Like you might also be able to get that online. So I'm sure y'all will be able to get it. You feel bad about the cast? Why do we feel bad about the cast? How's everybody? Oh, are you talking about Gojuger? Is that what we're talking about? We feel bad for the cast for Gojuger because I mean, it's like they're in a sticky situation, you know. Gavan's gimmick item is very similar to Ultraman Jeed. Jochaku would have been cooler instead of Gavan. Oh, like yelling Jochaku. Yeah. I mean that I feel bad because they're doing their best to make the decent show despite the issues. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have to agree. Justin Riley, I have to agree. For sure, for sure, for sure. All right. But yeah, no. So that's the campaign item, more gear, and then also it looks like stickers and a pamphlet, probably for with the toys. So I mean, you're it's a Sentai toy line. It sounds like it sounds like a Sentai essentially. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping for those toys soon. Hope I want to see them. I want to see them already. Um, okay, one thing I do want to talk about before we kind of start wrapping this up. The I'm gonna take this off. The whole multiverse stuff. Out like Earth Alpha 0073, Earth Lambda 8018, like all this stuff. Like I'm just like this is the MCU. Is it not? This is just the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I don't know how I feel about that. I like it in Marvel. Marvel's doing it. They started doing it, or at least in from what I understand, they started doing that whole stuff, right? And now Gavan all of a sudden like got all of a sudden this new show's coming out and they're doing it too. It's like is that necessary? Like all they did differently was just add a Greek letter at the front. Like it's I don't know. It just feels like almost like a cop out, like a just ripping it off, you know? I don't know. I'm not, I don't know. Like if Marvel wasn't already doing it, I would have liked this more. But now, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. How do y'all feel about that? Maybe that I don't know because I'm also a Marvel fan too, so it's kind of like, what does Jochaku mean? It's like it means like electromagnetic something. It's like a sciencey kind of term, something like that. I don't fault Akiko Inoue or producer Daigo Matsuda. It's clear they were likely pushed around by Toei executives. Sure, their ship sounds like it would turn into a robomech. Yeah, their ship literally does turn into a robomech. Their changer, Gavan Infinity's changer, like I guess technically all the Gavans, their changer is literally just take a sword, but instead of a sword, it's a gun. Like it's it's the same thing. It's a weapon that transforms into a robot that they also use to transform. It's the same thing. Also, shout out to all 14 of you watching now. Appreciate you. I felt like a lot of people who worked behind the scenes of Gojuju, their work and efforts were wasted. Yeah, yeah. Welcome back, Key Ranger. I don't blame. I don't blame them. Hopefully, the multiverse thing leads to crossover movies slash episodes with past Super Sentai. We'll have to see. Um, because everyone was loving Gojuju before the drama. Were they? I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. Actually, that isn't true. I know that's not true because people weren't liking the whole universe hero aspect. I feel like the multiverse scenario and plots are kind of overused nowadays. It's fair. It's a fair take. I think that's a fair take. As long as they don't make the multiverse elements too convoluted. Yeah, literally like Marvel, like literally how Marvel's it's so convoluted and so confusing. I agree, but it also should make sense because like how Toei does it, it's like with like the Rider worlds and the Sentai worlds and stuff. It's like it it's weird because it's simple to understand, but at the same time it doesn't make sense. If that makes sense. Right? Because it's like for example, Kamen Rider, right? They're all on different worlds, but like they team up when they need to, you know? So it's very simple, but it's also like, how does that work? In the actual like obviously it's because crossovers are cool and they want to sell stuff and make a movie and whatever, but like in the in world in universe it's like how'd you get there? Like you know what I mean. So but it's just like you don't overthink it though. It just is because crossovers are cool. So we'll see how Gavan Infinity does it. By the way, everyone, please like the stream. I would appreciate that if you gave us a thumbs up on the stream. Get more people to watch, either now or later. I think Tegasword is better. I mean, sure. I mean, we haven't seen anything really for the Gavan Robo, so I can't say that for sure. And we haven't even seen the toys, so I can't say that for sure. People like the Gojuju characters, not the show. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, they're fine. I don't know. When people ask me who my favorite Gojuju character is, I don't know how to answer that. Maybe honestly, maybe I don't really care too much about the characters. You know, maybe that's why. Oops. I think Gojuju is mediocre. Yeah, yeah, fair, fair, fair. Gojuju has issues way before the drama. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. Justin Riley, you're correct. I didn't like it before the drama. Captain Gokai right there. Yeah, yeah. International fans didn't like it. People in Japan. Yeah, I don't know. The only time in my personal experience, for living here in Japan, in my personal experience, like the only time I've seen people really love Sentai is when King Oger was airing. I mean, obviously, like I've seen a lot of love, like at the Super Sentai exhibition, especially. Like, oh my gosh, that was a huge thing. But like when it comes to like going to the store and picking up toys, people were all about King Oger. They were all about it. A little bit Go Juju, yeah, I would say just because it's an anniversary season and like people really like the Sentai rings. I don't know what that means for the show specifically. Like I don't know about that. But when it comes to King Oger, oh yeah, no. King Oger was like the last Sentai that I was like, booyah. Like that sold. People loved that. People were eating that up. Ghosty Moon, do I know you? Did you change your name again? I feel like I know who you are. I feel I feel like I know who you are. I don't think anyone's saying Gojuju is the worst Sentai to exist. I don't think anyone's saying that. I don't think I've heard anyone say that. Didn't the Gojuju toys sell well? The Tegasaur did, and the Sentai rings did. So yeah, I mean, I guess essentially they sold well enough. Well, not well enough, not well enough to save the show, but it went up a bit compared to previous years, but still. Toy sales don't necessarily reflect the quality of the show, if that makes sense. The thing with Boom Boomjer is a lot of kids were turned off by the aesthetic. You went imagine being a kid in Japan. All the toy aisles, bunch of King Oger stuff. Oh my god, the suits are pretty, amazing, spectacular, superb, right? And then all of a sudden, all the King Oger toys are gone, and you're left with the Boom Boonger. I literally witnessed this with my own eyes. I quite literally witnessed this with my own eyes. When Boom Boonger toys came out, I went to the toy aisles, went to go check it out, and it's in a video. I'm pretty sure I filmed it. Um, Couple of kids, they were looking in the toy aisle and they were like, "Where's King Oger?" They were so disappointed. Like there was no King Oger. I can't make this up. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. It's insane. I literally forgot how King Oger became like the Super Sentai that all across the world liked. Hey, King, it did. Yeah, people love King Oger, man. That's why they keep like anytime there's like any like little legacy kind of like Sentai things that comes out, like the little pop up shops and they like little pop up shops here and there and stuff. Like they always King Oger's like one of those ones that comes back. It's like Go Kaiger, Kyoryuger, King Oger, Lupin Ranger versus Pat Ranger. Like those are the ones that like keep kind of coming back. Yeah. I did. Yes, yes. I said, yeah, yeah. Some kids were crying that they didn't see King Oger. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, yeah, yep. That happened. I'm not. Just imagine you go from King Oger to you're a kid. You go from King Oger, and then all of a sudden they're all gone, and now it's Boom Booger. Like what? What? That's insane. That would be insane. I'd be upset too. I was upset. Uh, I mean, any hate's gonna be annoying, you know. If you genuinely like something and then someone else hates it and then just can't shut up about it, it's gonna be annoying. Like no matter what it is, Go Juger, King Oger, literally every show, literally any and every show. It's not limited to just Go Juger. Yeah, yeah. But Boom Booger did sell well though, so relatively well. Um, but yeah, so Go Juju is ending soon. Go Juju has what, 3 episodes left, right? I think that's what people were saying. They got 3 episodes left, so we'll see how it ends. We'll see how it goes. Definitely not going to be as far as I can't speak on the Japanese fandom, but as far as the international fandom goes, I don't generally speaking, I think I don't think this is going to be one of those seasons where people are going to fondly look back uh, generally. Um, I mean, people are gonna, people like it. Some people like it, but like, it's just all the controversies and everything around it. It's just, it kind of just, um, tainted people's enjoyment more you know, than it initially did without it. For me, I'm just in the. You could be in the middle. That's fine. You could be on the positive side. You could be on the negative side. Anything is fine. Anything goes. I still don't have the Boom Boom Your Killer Robo, by the way. Okay. Um. Yeah, true. Yeah. There are people who look fondly at Kamen Rider Ghost fondly. Yeah, that's true. Every toku is someone's number one. You know? That's the beauty of this. That's the beauty of this genre, right? Um, we're gonna have a stream. Other than the Gavan toy one, we're gonna have another stream at the end of the month. That's what we're planning on, the end of the month. And we're gonna be announcing some crazy 10th anniversary stuff. If you don't know, if it's your first time here on the channel, we are celebrating 10 years of Heroes of Fandom, 10 years of the channel. And it's gonna be crazy because we got a lot of stuff planned. And y'all are gonna want to tune in for that stream. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Trust me, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Is there anything else I need to talk about here before we wrap this up and get going here? I don't think so. I'm actually I am curious. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ghosty Moon. Thank you. Appreciate that. Um, yeah, I'm literally actually in the middle of working on a video for the 10th anniversary, so it's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun stuff. Y'all gonna want to tune in for that stream. We'll announce it pretty soon, I think. Pretty soon. So okay, well, thank you all for joining. Interesting conversations today. No, you good? You good? You good? Y'all good. Everyone will have their opinion. Absolutely. It's okay. It's a weird time for us. It's a weird time for Sentai fans. It really is. It really is. So, people are on edge a little bit, and I think that's okay. I think people kind of have to be a little bit on edge now to get it out, you know? Got to get it out there, you know? It's okay. Did you ever get all the crane game rings you wanted? I got one and I'm good. I got one and I'm good. All right. Okay. Well, we're gonna end it there. Thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you all later. Bye bye.